Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your mid-March general energy reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So Sagittarius, I haven't heard this song in a nice little period of time. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Pieces of Me by Ashley Simpson. I will leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it, follow the reading if you so choose to. Yeah, you guessed it. Some of you guys are finally coming back together or feeling like yourself, feeling whole again. You've been through some difficulty and some challenges, and now you're really starting to feel like things are coming together, no longer feeling scattered, literally like pieces. You're starting to feel some sense of completion or some sense of conformity, feeling grounded, feeling secure is what I'm getting. When I was doing your pre-shuffle, I got a lot of watery energy. So some of you guys could be involved with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could have that placement in your chart. Also, during Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio season, you could have went through some seasons, that shifted your perspective on life and how you approach it and how you live it. What I really like is that we had the Nine of Cups. That's about wish fulfillment and getting things that you want, obtainment, just being happy, overall pleased with life. And I feel like this is a cycle that you guys are getting ready to go into. Also, some of you guys could be a life path number 9, as well as in a personal year 9. I will leave information if I remember, because I'm doing a lot of readings, but I will try to see if matter of fact, let me write it down because I like to give you guys information. Life path. I want you guys to check it out in personal year, okay? Because some of you guys could be in a life path number 9 and a personal year number 9. And, things could be getting wrapped up, but also you're getting ready to go into a new cycle of something very prosperous and abundant. So make sure you check the description box. I always leave you guys little links and goodies down there to look forward to after the reading, okay? So what we're going to do is part the deck. Change the card on the top and the bottom. We'll do the same with your clarifying deck. As always, there's absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks, so if we get any reversals, I will read it as such. Bottom of the deck. And I was just talking about water. You have the Chariot, Cancer, but more than anything, look at that forward movement. And it's aligned for you because this is major arcana, so that's the universe aligning you to be on this path, absolutely. And like I said, at one point where things seem very difficult, trivial, and hard, it's like you're emerging because he's coming out of some, look at the stars behind him. And again, you guys know my readings are gender neutral, so apply it how it fits with you. But you see how he's coming out of something. He's coming away from something and he's coming through victoriously. And I feel like that's the case for you guys. Also, during Cancer season, something very positive could be happening and aligning for you all as well, okay? So what we're going to do is shuffle the deck upright 3 times until we get the major arcana for your sign, which would be the Temperance card. We will get the card that comes before, the card that comes after, and we'll get clarifiers for both of those cards, okay? Let's part the deck. What did I say? Oh my God. Okay, so you guys are starting off with 2 major arcanas back to back. You get the Star card, wish fulfillment and healing. Also, you could see some type of changes and culmination during Aquarius season, because the Star card does resonate with the energy of Aquarius. And even though these aren't puzzle pieces, right? Remember I said the name of the song I heard was Pieces of Me. It has a very emotional over and undertone to it. And then you have the water here, even though this is, a water air sign, but you see how she's pouring out those jugs of water, like emotionally, whatever it was that was holding you down, weighing you back, you're healing it. I always say this every single time in my readings. Whenever I have water, there's healing in the water. That's their saying, like spiritual healing. Okay, I'm being guided to say this also if you're into the occult or rituals and things like that. You should possibly look into doing a egg ritual where they use the egg to detox from your body, like anything negative, any stagnant energy. It's just called an egg ritual. I'm pretty sure you could Google it on YouTube. I won't put any specific one. I'm actually going to do one on my channel in next couple days or so. But I am being guided to say that, and I haven't said anything like that for any other reading here. So it's something, if you're not into stuff like that and you don't believe in anything like that, it's something about detoxing. You know what I mean? If you drink, you might want to stop drinking, like alcoholic beverages. You might want to stop doing that, at least for a minute. And then also, some of you guys do need to have more water intake. Is what I'm getting also, okay? For some reason, I'm also seeing something with fallopian, like your fallopian tubes. You see how that's looking like that? So someone could be having, shifts in their cycle if you're a female, okay? So let's shuffle the deck and get your cards. Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man. She's single and she's alone, but she's proud of what she's accomplished and she's okay. And remember, I'm telling you, and I knew I was meant to stop right here. The name of the song is Pieces of Me, and you have pentacles like stacked up like pieces, you know, all around her. Yeah, and I feel like towards the end of March, because you got 1, 2, 3 here, third month of the year is March, you know, towards the end of this month, you're going to feel more fulfilled in your surroundings, more stable, because Pentacles talk about stability and long-term commitment and foundations, okay? And again, this is a female on the card, but apply it also if you are a male, because again, the readings are gender neutral. Okay, Sag, let me show you something. Seven of Wands, and this is you guys' energy. Leo, Sag, Aries, here you got Seven of Wands. Some of you guys could be guarded, defensive, because you've been through some things in the past. You also could be guarding your heart, definitely. And then also, for the past couple of readings, and I've never seen this before, I'm seeing someone changing the locks on their home. And if you haven't and you've been thinking about it, I feel like this is confirmation for you to do so. Changing the locks on your door. Also changing passwords. Because like I said, that's about guarded and being protective. Change your passwords, especially with your bank. Like if you have a bank app on your phone, change your passwords. And again, I haven't had this in any other reading, so this is definitely a message for you guys. You definitely might want to, because now with taxes and stimulus checks and things going out, you can be accessing your account a lot. And I know you guys have seen here and there in the mail, or in the news rather, where money is getting shipped to people that's not supposed to. And I know, even though you're like, okay, that's fine, I want extra money, I feel like for somebody, they could endure some type of identity theft. So be mindful of it. I'm telling you, if you have been thinking about it, change your passwords, especially to your bank account settings, because it's something about some type of needing to protect. You see, he's protecting, needing to protect somebody from coming in to having access. So be mindful about that. I'm getting that message, okay? So let's go through the deck. Get to see, yeah, look at that Tower. I'm telling you, protect it. Protect your finances. You got the Tower card. You know what the Tower is? Aries, also Scorpio energy, okay? So protect your finances. And keep in mind, Aries season is next. Right after Pisces season, which we are in, is next. Right after that, you have the Empress. Aries energy, also Aries, Taurus, Libra. You guys have 2 back-to-back major arcana. So this is something definite, okay? Wow. Ace of Cups after that. Yeah, be protective of your data and your information, okay? Be mindful about that. To get that Tower right after that message I gave you guys, yeah, something could be, some shady stuff could be going on, so be mindful about that, okay? Again, we are going to get the Temperance card, the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and that will be your messages. Wow. So this is something's been going on for a while, because we're halfway through the deck and we do not have that card. Yeah, look at that. So we're halfway through the deck, and look how far back you guys are. So the card that comes right before it, yep, 8 of Swords. And then you have the High Priestess, secrecy, and then you have the Page of Cups. I'm telling you, some of you guys need to be a little more secretive with your data, for sure, because source communication, also the mental. So be very secretive with your data, okay? And then also, just like I said with the song Pieces of Me, there was a lot of healing. You see how she's praying and she has her Bible or her book of worship. She has a cross on her neck. A lot of you guys are finally healing after going through some times where you just felt overburdened, overwhelmed, bogged down, okay? 8 of Swords is someone who feels trapped, but pay attention to this. She's not trapped at all. Her arms are free. She can take off that blindfold. She can walk out of that cycle of swords. So it's like, you know, a lot of you all have done some healing work. And a lot of you all may have been praying like never before, meditating, also becoming more enlightened spiritually and emotionally. This is also resonant of the energy of Pisces with the High Priestess. So again, something I feel like there's a major shift for you guys during Pisces season towards the end also, because remember the very last card we seen right here is the Page of Cups. That's Pisces also. So Pisces season, I feel like you're coming out of some difficulty. You're feeling unstuck. You know, this is Cups, so that talks about the energy of emotions, feelings. Also the same with this is feeling things very deeply. But I feel like with this energy, a lot of you guys are really finally starting to feel like yourself. And you could possibly, I feel like for a lot of you all, you can account it to spiritual growth. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Didn't you have this earlier? Completely different deck. The Chariot, I'm telling you, you guys are forging and moving forward in a positive and beautiful direction. Absolutely beautiful. So if you needed any type of confirmation, here you go right here, okay? Again, major arcana for Cancer. It's part of the deck so we can shuffle. In love, some of you guys could be connecting with a Cancer also. Reconnecting, rather. Or, you know, if you haven't spoken to them or thought about them, you could have a Cancer coming towards you because right here you got the 6 of Cups. So this could be a June Cancer, okay? It can also be a Scorpio or a Pisces because we did have Pisces, you know, we have Pisces here with the High Priestess. But I feel like in love, somebody is going to come back towards you and it's going to catch you off guard. And I feel like they may have recently just walked away from a relationship. You see how this person is walking away here? They may have recently walked away from a relationship where they were living with someone and they had a family with that individual. And they're coming back towards you. Or I'm also feeling like with this 8 of Swords, it could be the opposite, that someone walked away from you and reconnected with someone from their past. Yeah, for some of you guys, that's the case. Because you have the Chariot in reverse and now you have major, all this major arcana. Major arcana, the Devil, okay? Karmic contracts that came to an end, because you see he has a contract, a scroll right here, and it has flames on it. So some type of karmic contract coming to an end, some unbinding. So I'm going to say again, if this was someone who's a Cancer, if you're not reconnecting with a Cancer, you could be separating from one. Also, you could be separating from a Capricorn. But overall, it's just like this was, if this is someone that you left, this was a toxic situation, okay? Very toxic situation, or like I said, a negative karmic, because all karmic situations are not negative. But this was negative. You know, you felt bound, trapped, you couldn't move freely. It just felt suffocating. And, you know, like I said, couldn't move freely. They're bound by the neck, and then in reverse, the Chariot is not moving forward. So this person was holding you back. This person was holding you back, and this is why, you know, you felt bound. And even if you're not in this relationship anymore, you still carry on that energy because you possibly were with this person for so long that it's become a part of your reality to just feel stuck and trapped. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. And you got Pentacles again, Capricorn, then you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something was not balanced. For sure. Look at that. All this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Pentacles. And I said some of you guys, she's stuck. She's choosing to be stuck. The 4 of Pentacles is literally holding on for dear life. He's holding on to his pentacle at the top and the bottom. He's thinking about it all the time. It's on his brain. Has his feet on there, not ready to relinquish his hold and move. Okay, you have this building literally in the background, but he's not inside of it. He's outside of it. He's still refusing to completely leave. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody was breadcrumbing someone. And I keep looking at this with the song, you know, Pieces of Me. And you have these pentacles, like, I don't know why I want to say chess pieces. Wow. And all your cards fell out. Look, I don't want to move the table. Look at that. All of your cards literally just came. Yeah. And look what card flipped up. I'm going to say this again. Pieces of Me is what I keep getting. You guys were dealing with someone who was literally, you felt like your life was in shambles. Literally. And then you had the Emperor sideways. So this was someone, I always tell you guys okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, this was meant to happen. So I'm going to hold this so you can see I'm not moving anything. You have the Emperor sideways, 5 of Swords, arguments, disagreements, conflict. Right behind that, it has to do with love. You know, look at this. You know, I'm going to shuffle this again because the way the cards feel. But some of you guys are definitely dealing with a situation where you're still trapped in a state of mind because of some type of turmoil. Some of you guys can also have strong water sign placements in your, water sign placements in your chart also, because you have the High Priestess. Some of you guys can also be very intuitive. Again, you have the High Priestess as water, and then if you look in your Temperance card, you get fire and water. So some of you guys could have a, you know, strong water sign placement in your chart. World card. One cycle ending and a brand new one beginning. And then right here you have the 4 of Pentacles. You guys watch me shuffle. So I'm going to say this again. Some of you guys were holding on or feeling stuck in a cycle, but it's time for something brand new to happen. And I feel like it is, yeah. Some of you guys are fearing a change. And I know that because you have the World card in reverse. Okay, upright, that's a cycle ending, so a brand new cycle can begin. And reverse is going through the same cycles again. And then you see how the Queen of Pentacles, look at how they're facing each other. Like she's looking down at her and she's looking up at her. Do you see that? So it's like somebody wants to move on to something new, have abundance in something new, but then it's like you kind of keep getting stuck in these cycles over and over again. And it's making me think about this card, right? 2 completely different decks. You see how these swords are around her, ovular, just like this. It's giving me an energy that somebody is blocking some forward movement, but they're desiring it. And I feel like you guys will have that, to be quite honest with you. Some of you guys got strong earth sign placements in your chart also. Look at that. Tower card in reverse. Somebody's not letting something in when it should. Bottom of the deck, Tower, something definitely came to a crashing halt. You could have felt like your whole world. Listen to the song, listen to the lyrics. You know, she felt like everything just came out of the blue. It came crashing down on her. Even just a few minutes ago, as I was shuffling, all the cards just flew out. Like somebody feels like everything came with them all at once. But again, I'm going to say, I see things coming back together. I feel like you're coming back together. You're healing is what I'm hearing. Let's get a clarifier for the High Priestess. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Okay. You guys seen the first card that flipped up? Lover's card in reverse. Yeah, this had to do with a love interest. So I feel like what I'm getting with this, you have two major arcanas, one clarifying another. I feel like a relationship really broke you. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, although I am picking up a romantic relationship. But some of you guys felt like a relationship broke you down to your core and left you in pieces, okay? Strong, you got Gemini energy right here with major arcana Lovers, and then you have Pisces energy. So Pisces or Gemini could be involved in this situation. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. What I say? Sun card, the absolute most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. Look what's right up under there. Yep. Someone left you abandoned and out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Look at that. So you have the Sun card. That's Leo. Look what else is peeking out right here. Strength card, Leo. Some of you guys could be done with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. And I left the cards like that because I didn't want to move anything out of order. Because I don't want to alter the cards. But you have the absolute most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. And it's the Sun card. Okay. Again, you had two strong cards of Leo popping out. So there could be a Leo involved in the situation, or you could have some type of positive, yeah. You guys got some positive change coming towards you during Leo season. You got the 8 of Swords. 8 is August. Leo season is July and August. So you can see some brighter days, and you could feel a little bit down and gloomy until August. And that's not the case for everyone, because keep in mind, this is a general reading. But I'm going to say again, for some of you guys, something could have went down in August, Leo season. And for others, I feel like you could be coming out of this place of gloominess in August, okay? And I know that's on point for a great deal of you all, because just as I said at the time was 1717. Anytime I get mirroring numbers, that means right then and there when I said that message, it's on point for someone, okay? You guys have cards just flipping and flopping everywhere. This one flipped down right on top of the Lover's card. And I want to show you guys this so you can see I'm not altering anything. Look at that. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Swords, wow, and then there's that Leo, King of Wands, 4 of Cups. Let's see what this is that flipped down. 8 of Cups, and then what did I say? It's being stuck. You got the 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the 8 of Cups upright is walking away from things that are no longer fulfilling. 8 of Cups in reverse is not walking away from it. And then remember, we have the World card in reverse. So somebody's choosing not to walk away from something. I'm going to keep shuffling because you guys have cards for feeling scattered. Okay. So I'm going to say this. This is why you're having these cards fly out like this. If you watch my channel, you know this isn't a typical thing that happens. So some of you guys are definitely in your head a lot. Swords, communication, and mental, in your head a lot. And some of you guys, if you have not been meditating and praying, I feel like some of you guys, it would benefit you a lot. Quite a bit, because you could feel overwhelmed. I'm telling you, there's happily ever after for you guys. Okay, there's happiness coming towards you. One more shuffle. We're gonna get a clarifier for the 8 of Swords, and I said something coming towards you. Page, that's communication. Also the mental, not the mental, but communication, because pages always come in with messages. Something brand new is coming towards you. Definitely could have to do with your finances, but also stability, because Pentacles talks about stability. Gonna clarify for 8 of Swords. You guys have a lot of I almost said a lot of shit. Yeah, a lot of shit. This one did not want to go in the deck. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with I feel like the love interest, because it's coming up right next to the clarifier, the Lovers in reverse. And look how she's looking right in the direction of the Lovers in reverse. Some of you guys, it was a fire sign, and this person may be trying to come back and reconcile with you. Bottom of the deck, yeah, you can have children with this person. And then you have another Wands peeking out right behind it. Yeah, some of you guys got a fire sign coming towards you. He's holding that globe like he's traveling back towards you. He or she. The Eight of Swords, right? Being clarified by the Queen of Wands. I always tell you guys, whenever you have a king or a queen in reverse, that's negative, because a king and queen is a leader, they're a ruler. So for them to be in reverse, this means this is someone who takes advantage of their position in a negative way. Also, I always say with this card particularly, you see right here, there's a black cat in front of her. Black cat talks about mystery, secrecy, things like that. So this person could have been keeping major secrets. You found some things out, and it didn't make you very happy. For a lot of y'all, it has to do with love. And for others, it's just like overall, especially if you have fire sign placements in your chart, you don't feel like a king or queen. You don't feel like you have control because it's coming up in reverse. So you don't feel like for some of you guys on an emotional level, it feels like you're not in control. You just feel stuck. Like you don't have a way out is what I'm getting for a lot of you guys, but that's not true. You keep getting that 10 of Cups. Like that happily ever after is available to you if you become unstuck, if you make a decision. Because again, the Lovers, outside of it being about relationship, it's about making a choice, making a decision. And, you know, with these two coming together, you know, in reverse, it's like you're not making a decision. Because, again, the king and queen, they are rulers, they are leaders, they make decisions, final decisions, okay, that affects many. But the sheer fact of the matter is that, you know, somebody's not making a decision because they're still in their head a lot about something. But you have amazing things coming to you. You kept getting the 10 of Cups. So you have something amazing for you. And it could also alter your livelihood, your happiness, your family's happiness is what I'm getting also. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.